Thought I had a minute, huh? Thought I had a minute. Me ain't no. He ain't had no minute. When them things go off, them things go off. Alright, man, got the timer started. Now let's see what the topic for today is. You know, we just got back from a bike ride, man. Went about, 4 hours. 4 miles. About 4 miles to the store, man. Went and picked up some yerb. You ain't talking about. We ain't got some yerb, man. Talking points. What do we do? Love. And now we on time. Yeah. Time. Time is of the essence. And we know what the essence is, right? That's another way of saying the Most Highs, from the Most Highs, spirit, breath, life, essence, So if time is of the essence, time is muy importante. Time is very important, yo. I was talking to the lady the other day about time and how one must respect time. My man, Music Soul Child, boy. I know y'all know Music Soul Child. Y'all know, my youngins, y'all know Music Soul Child. Y'all know Music Soul Child. Y'all sleep, boy. Y'all sleep, boy. Hey, Music Soul Child. Telling you straight up. And no other brother like him. Ain't no other brother like him. Y'all gotta check him out. Y'all gotta listen, boy. He got the song called Love. Previous cast, y'all don't know nothing about that one right there though. But yeah, he that's a soul child right there, man. Really looked up to him as a youngin. Time, man. He got a song called Time too, man. And he in that song he said he learned that time waits for nothing. Yeah, time waits. Time ain't waiting for you. Time ain't waiting for you. Time ain't waiting for me. Time is what time is. So when you really comprehend that, it's like you best be on time. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Time ain't gonna wait for none. And they also, I'm pretty sure we heard of the saying, early bird gets the worm. That means be up early. The beings that really do stuff in life, that really go on to become these great beings or establish themselves in a particular way, they get up early. they be up early in the AM. Sometimes they be up late at night, However, don't ever neglect your rest. Get your Z's, homie. Get your rest, homie. You guys too, man. That's a must, man. Guys too. I make sure I get my hate. For example, when I was up this AM around till like 3 something, right? Got a couple Z's. Got up early, man. With the lady, we did a little walk thing before she left. Then as soon as she left, man, I hopped on the bike, man, pushed to the store. Now I'm back in this thing, and it's around 7:42. My cousins know what that means, man. So 7:42, man, and yeah, just be on time. Hey, if you a true G, and you a true G, I know you a true G, cause only true G's tune into me. You a true G. Get up early. Make sure you're getting up early, man. Don't do anything outside of your means. If it's really not in your ability to get up early, because you got other responsibilities and that's gonna throw off your time, don't do that. However, if you do got time to spare, get up. Yeah, you're gonna be tired, man. Yeah, you're gonna be this and that, but it's gonna be Betty worthy, very Betty worthy for you to get up early and take care of the things you gotta do. I'm telling you, I was getting up early, bro, for something. Pulling up to the sister house, man. Her car broke down and stuff, man. I was pulling up. She ain't even have to ask me. And she got peeps, you know, that she could rely on where she at. She lived like 30 minutes away in a total different city. But I was getting up and going to go take care of that. Stepping up to the plate, you know. And, you know, it's those moves, man. It's those moves that are recognized. They really are recognized. And of course, during that time, I was given, you know, particular, you know, assets to use. So that's another thing about this time thing, man. Using myself as an example, I've had this camera here, 2 of them actually. I'm using this one right here, and I ain't got to show you the other one, but another one just like this, 2 cameras. So I could have been doing these videos for y'all ugly ass people. Nah, man, for y'all. You know, I could have been doing that. However, wasn't the right time. Nah, I was playing it. The right time is always now. You know, the right time is always now. Just get that mud prepared. Get that mud prepared ahead of time. See, when you know that time is what time is just that, you know, repeating cycle or whatnot. You know how you can do things ahead of time, get ahead of the game, and there you go. Like you ain't got nothing to worry about. For example, man, stack up ahead of time, and when something happened, right? When something happened, hold up. Let me preach to him. oh Lord. Look, when stack up ahead of time, when something happened, you already prepped. You prepped up, and you already know how to take care of that with the ease. While everybody else panicking, you ain't panicking. You like, dang, he's over here tripping. They weren't prepared. So I was telling a lady, man. Actually, before I get back into that, using myself as an example, I got all these gadgets and gadgets, and I wasn't making the full use of them. I'm still looking. I was still looking into what everybody else was doing. Like, okay, trying to see if it was time for me to do something. Nah, we gonna know. Like my man Stevie Wonder said, man, you will know. You know, when that particular time, when it's time to do something, just like every time before. Just with me, you know, my first time going out to go gather to the first gathering or whatnot, my first gathering with the dynasty, everything just worked. Everything just worked. I don't know how. I didn't know how. I was like, man, I'm about to just go out there and just see something, and everything just came together. I was like, yo, yeah, I'm in this thing. Because that I was, and a lot of stuff we don't know what each other actually be going through, you know, especially financially. Financially, the dynasties would be all over the place. You know, some people's is good, they good in their arrangement. Some of the other, you know, it's like we stepped out of one world, stepped into this world right here, and it can kind of seem challenging for us to, you know, find a balance, but we always get through. We always get through. But yeah, man, I was talking to the lady, man, just really trying to get in her mind how important time is. Cause she takes the approach, where she took or takes the approach that everything is on my time. So she wouldn't trip off showing up late, you know, to you know, jobs or positions or whatnot. She wouldn't trip. I'm gonna be a few minutes late, it's whatever. No, homie. No, that's not good. Yeah, y'all, it's a job, it's a whatever, but it's more so your credibility. You know, if you say you gonna show up at a particular time or whatnot, you make that commitment, you best be on time, yo. Cause who you lying to? You lying to yourself. And when you lie to yourself, you might not see that mug immediately, but you steady declining. You steady declining, and those who really respect time and who really, you know, about that like that, they sitting there looking like, you late again? Like, I can't function with this. You feel me? That shit suck. Always showing up late. I've been there too. just functioning. Just because you know you when you matched up with somebody, when you partner with somebody, man, their habits might, you know, are sure to like pretty much coincide with yours. It's a vibe, you know, it's a vibe thing. So if y'all both got to be at work by a particular time, right, and y'all only got one vehicle, just saying, using this as an example. Hey, look, it's key for your partner or yourself to be ready so that y'all both get to your destination on what, y'all? On time, right? Yeah. Right? Cause if you taking them and they just, you know, they got their shift, they there, they got there on time, but you gotta rush back to yours, and you ain't making on time. Boy, that mess up the whole flow. That mess up the whole flow, y'all. So time is important, yo. You can't. I love my peeps. I love my lady, but after a certain amount of time, if whoever ain't got stuff right in their mind, like, no, I'm still good. No, it may not seem like it's a big deal, but over time, yo, you might not be aware of what you missed out on. You might not be aware of what you're missing out on, or what you missed out on, homie. So be ahead of time. It's just a known. It's when you know when you know what you know. Be ahead of time. Yo, that only makes sense, man. I'm pretty sure y'all heard too that that time is money. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all heard that. So at time, and a lot of people, they might not have calculated that. Time is money, man. I mean, all those minutes, all those hours, all those seconds that you putting in work, you know, you accumulating money. Now, one thing that I love about time, or money and time and money, speaking about that thing right there, is sometimes the work that you put in there, you ain't seeing no instant cash. You ain't seeing no money come through. But you've been putting in work for years. You know, now you've been putting in work, and it's like, dude, when is this gonna pay off? When is my time gonna come? I know my time gonna come, Lord, right? And then later on, years later, months later, just depending upon, you know, however, that time come back to you, or that money come back to you. Boom, boy. Hey, that opportunity pop up, man. You step into that opportunity, and there you go. You know, so no matter what, we gotta put in work. And one thing that I do respect about jobs and 9-to-5s is after a seemingly short amount of time, 2 to 3 weeks, week for some positions, you generate and you get that instant, you get that money coming in. Other jobs, like, you know, careers and lifestyles like that, if you ain't really got things right, you know, ahead of time, it's gonna take some time to get that generated and coming back to you, man. So, especially when you the only one doing that. So, stay diligent, my peeps. You know, keep putting in that work and make sure you doing the right steps to actually accumulate something. Cause ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you. I learned this myself. But yeah, time, man. Time works in so many different aspects. You know, that's why there's so many measurements, different measurements of time. We got the seconds, we got the minutes, we got the hours, we got the milliseconds, we got the nanoseconds. So, you know, when you step into those other areas, like for example, the nanoseconds, here's a key right here, man. If you step into comprehending nanoseconds or seconds, measurements smaller than a nanosecond, your reaction time improves. You become super. Your reaction time certainly improves. A lot of peeps be like, at these 9-to-5s or just in daily life, right? I be doing things. I be flipping bottles and catching them, and they be like, how you do that? I be moving, you know, when stuff coming, and They be like, how you do that? For one, I be in nature. That's the key. I got my feet planted on the ground. Got my fingers like, level up. You know, however, whatever stance you want to take. But the main thing is being there. Being there. Feet on the grass or in the ground. Walk on the ground barefoot. Hugging them trees, touching them trees. You a tree hugger? Yo, there's a negative connotation put on tree hugging for a reason. A lot of people don't want people to comprehend their power and how easy life is and how good life really is. I want you to. I would love for you to comprehend this. Why? This makes life better for everyone. For all the good, for all the people. Now them entities. But yo, comprehending nanoseconds and a time measurement smaller than a minute or a second or an hour, that helps your reaction time. You know, that helps you be faster. You know, and then of course application and whatnot. You got to apply yourself. You have to apply yourself to anything you do. Don't just go in there half-assed. Just I'm gonna go. Nigga, when I show up on a pardon me. When I show up on a battlefield, when I show up at work, when I show up nigga, to in a booth or something like when I show up, I give a lot. A lot. A-L-L-A-T. A lot. All. You know? I put that into that. You feel me? Man, you got to. That's just a must. And if you ain't there yet, you will get there. You know that. Just keep applying yourself. So that's time. That's another example of time. One phenomenal feature of time is like being within the moment and like pushing everything else away. Just like, man, look y'all, I don't get no ups about nothing else right now. And coming to yourself and be patient and be still and just be there and just I should look at that. I should look at it, but I'm not. But what's it called? Just being there, man. Enjoying the moment. Breathing. Slowing down your breathing, because we breathe at a particular rate on a daily. That's just the natural rate that we've grown accustomed to. However, when you take your time, your moment to just you can maybe slow down time, right? Everything just feel different. Your senses become, heightened. You know, like me, I always had good ears. You know, I always loved my good hearing, and I pretty much see with my ears. So when you're doing your breath, your slow breathing and whatnot, you can hear. Well, let me speak about me. I can hear a lot. I can hear a lot. You know, our hearing with all these wavelengths around us and stuff, you know, we got TVs and all these electronics around us or whatever. There's little frequencies that come off of these devices a lot. Just all the time, all day, that's what turn off your devices, you know, and keep the magnets around. I know y'all keep the magnets around you. That's key right there, my people. That's key. Got to. But yeah, when you slow down, man, it's just a different, form of time that you got to experience for yourself. But speaking of time, I got about a minute left, y'all. So let me wrap this up. Time is important. Value your time. Show up to work on time. Gotta change your life. That mug will change your life. Just that little feature there, and do the most with your time, the time you have. If you got certain things, if you got certain crafts, step into them. Do them right now. Do you know how much longer you got? I thought I knew how much longer I had, and then what happened? The video shut off on me. Do that thing right now.